Advantages of DBMS. Developers usually prefer DBMS to store the application data. By storing data in a dedicated DBMS system, the developers can easily access the data through API calls, and it is much more modular for the developers to store the code as well and to maintain the application as a modular entity as a whole. And one biggest advantage of DBMS is backup. So whenever a system failure occurs in a single place, the DBMS has a safe copy of the entire data, or you can roll back to the latest safer version. In that way, DBMS is generally a go-to place for building large applications. DBMS also controls data redundancy. Data redundancy means having a duplicate data. For example, there are two patient entries with the same name, age, and phone number. Such a case will create chaos in the entire system, and it'll be a mess when when a particular entry is being updated or when a particular entry is being deleted. In that case, DBMS does not allow data redundancy since since the entire table is stored in a structured way. The data is stored in a structured way. Whenever a duplicate entry is identified, DBMS removes the entire tuple or the particular record from the table. Easy data access as well. So once the particular user gains access to the particular database, the user can easily access the data. He can easily retrieve the data. He can easily insert the data. He can easily delete the data. But DBMS also has a very good security. So whenever a user requests for the particular access to a particular database, he or she must give the particular password, and he will be granted the permission. Only upon granting the permission he can access the data. In that way, DBMS offers an excellent security. Coming to the disadvantages of DBMS, the first thing is its complexity. For a mid-range application, DBMS is a go-to place. Once the application gets bigger and bigger, the number of record gets bigger, the number of data is getting large. In such a case, DBMS system becomes a complex task for the admin to maintain. Storing 10,000 data is okay, storing 1 lakh data is okay, but once the number of entities get bigger, number of data is getting larger and larger, it is difficult for the admin to keep an eye on the entire database and to manage it with ease. In that way, DBMS is a bit complex, and it has a higher impact upon failure. If the entire system crashes, say for example a company, it is having its employee record in a single database system. Once the system crashes, the company cannot retrieve the data, and the company has no other option left other than filling the entire data in a new database. In such a case, it has a higher impact upon failure, which is an adverse effect to high cost. So DBMS system requires a lot of hardware and software entities to function with ease. When it comes to a single particular user for maintaining a database, we can just run it in a laptop with a decent configuration. But when it comes to an bigger organization that contains, say for example, lakhs and lakhs of employees, lakhs and lakhs of students, thousands of students, and when the number of data increases, the cost also increases for implementing the particular system.